Hello, friends, family members, loved ones around the world. Thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us today. For those who don't know me or those who might be watching this video out of series and have not met me yet, my name is Keith Hall. I'm a retired Army veteran, a community outreach leader, a Christian, born and raised in Georgia. And this might even be a little bit more than a lot of people even know about me. But I founded an organization by the name of UFI, which stands for Uniting for Economic Empowerment. It's both an organization and a movement. It's action focused. It's actually an organization that is both civic and social, but also educational. More so educational than anything. So many people that look like me, and so many people that are minority in race or minority in class or minority in economics, they lack education, or they lack the appropriate education that's necessary for them to be able to overcome their situations. But more so than even education, they often lack unity. If they had a lack of education, but they had a lot of unity, their unity would actually bridge the gap of education, because everybody knows something different or knows a little bit more about this subject versus that subject, and vice versa. So they would be able to bridge the gaps of education to be able to accomplish what they needed to accomplish through unity. But often they don't. So this is about focus. What are we focused on? As a poor community, minority community, struggling community, what are we as a collective whole focusing on, right? I would say that we're focusing on all the wrong thing. A lot of times we focus on problems, but not necessarily focus on solutions. Yeah, it's tough right now. Yeah, it's hard times. Yeah, I need to do better. Yeah, I want to do better. Yeah, I don't know why I'm struggling so bad. I don't know why problems just continue to come to me. These are things that we've heard. These are things that we might hear daily. These are things that we might continue to hear for the rest of our lives. But hopefully it won't be things that we hear for the rest of our lives, because I'm here completely committed. I mean, 100% committed under God to being able to move forward a vision that he put in my heart to take his children to prosperity. That means both you and me, to take us to prosperity. So what are we focused on? Almost nobody in the struggling community is focused on finances. Almost no one is focused on how to build economic power and economic strength. Almost no one is focused on how to collaborate using strength in numbers to be able to bridge the gap between what's lost in our communities so we can gain what's needed in our communities. We need economic empowerment. We need finances to put in homes. We need finances to put kids in school. We need finances to put people in decent homes and decent clothes and decent cars that actually will uplift their self-esteem some. And we all know that these things are not necessary to be happy, but having a great self-esteem, I mean, it gives you a great confidence, and a great confidence gives you a great skill set and a great mindset. And a great mindset is what transforms communities and so forth. So I would tell you that we need to focus on finances. We need to focus on economic empowerment, not just finances alone, because that might sound like an individual approach to take care of an individual's need. Economic empowerment can never be had or achieved by one person focusing on him or herself. We have to focus as a community on all of us at large. We have to focus on all of us as a community at large. Economic empowerment versus focus on finances of one individual. The other thing that I tell you that we need to have is we need to not be focused so hard on the traditional. I have to tell you that I get very frustrated sometimes hearing almost everybody in a leadership position talking about jobs, 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 jobs. Jobs is just an enslavement opportunity for you to work for somebody else, by which they're going to make 40 to 60% profit on what you do. When you become an expert at what you do and they haven't actually gave you a pay raise yet, you're probably going to be making sometimes 70 to 80% of what you're bringing into that company or that organization for them, when you could be working for yourself. So we need to be thinking about all of the non-traditional means. When we think about what everybody else is talking about and it's not working for none of those people that are talking about it, then we need to think about some non-conventional means to address our conventional or traditional problems. We can work our way, we can unify our way, we can act as one to overcome almost any situation that we're in. But we got to be committed to unifying first. Again, I'm very excited to talk to you. I'm Keith Hall, the founder of an organization called UFI, Uniting for Economic Empowerment. And this is all about what we focus on, and actually changing our focus from the traditional.